Global warming. During the 1980s, scientists began to notice that Earth's climate was becoming warmer and wonder what effects this would have. They also began to ask what was causing the rise in temperatures. Of course, the world's climate has always been changing. About 20,000 years ago, the average temperature of the world was 10 degrees Celsius lower than it is today. This was an ice age when large areas of the planet were covered in ice. Then the world became warmer. About 8,000 years ago, it was actually 1/2 degree Celsius warmer than it is now. It cooled down, and in the last 100 years, it has become almost 1 degree warmer again. Nobody can predict how much warmer it will become. But there are already significant effects. Significant 係重要 ，effects 係名詞。The most important of these is the melting of ice caps at the polar regions, 南北極 polar regions, causing a rise in sea levels. If this continues, some islands and low-lying areas such as Bangladesh will disappear under the waves. Millions of people will be displaced. The warmer the climate also affects rainfall, causing floods and droughts. Droughts 係乾旱 ，floods 係太多水。As the environment changes, animal species will become extinct. In the past, climate change has become the result of minute changes in the tilt 打斜咗 of the Earth as it orbits around the sun. Perhaps this is happening again, and most scientists, however, believe that human activity is contributing to 導致 contributing to global warming in ways that it never did before. This is because we now produce huge amounts of carbon dioxide, 二氧化碳, as we burn coal and oil to produce electricity and other forms of energy. And this carbon dioxide enters the atmosphere and traps heat. There is still a lot of disagreement, 唔同意, about whether and how much human activity contributes to climate change. Can we control our carbon emissions and reduce effects of global warming? Alternative forms of energy production such as solar, wind, and nuclear power are seen as 被動句 positive steps in reducing carbon in the atmosphere, and thus 所以 reducing the effects of global warming. Global warming is the biggest issue facing the world today because it has the potential to change the life of every living thing on the planet. 第二段嘅動詞圈晒俾我，另外寫2段話俾安 Sir 聽，今日學咗啲乜？